Hello, and welcome to the latest developer diary for Urban Golf. It's been a little over 3 years since I've done one of these videos, and while development did stop for some time, over the last 18 months, it has been very much ongoing, and I am very excited today to show you a number of new improvements that have been added to the game. In this video, we're going to focus on the changes to the main menu. So firstly, the level select screen will look very similar to how it did in the past. There's been a few small tweaks. The main difference here is that there's now a number of different levels to select from. The first main change is the ability to select different game modes. So in previous videos, we showcased the time attack mode, but now we have designated target and also 18 ball mode. This 18 ball mode gives players a limited number of shots and tasks them with getting the highest score possible. Designated target is more of a typical game mode where there are 18 targets throughout the level and the player has to hit all of them one at a time, with each target becoming enabled once the last one has been hit. We also have a character select screen. All of the characters have a set of abilities, and as you can see as we go through, each character will vary how much it has in each of these abilities, and this will become useful in different types of levels as you progress through the game. In settings, we now have the ability to change the swing style. So in the past, we showcased the 3-click swing that's been in the game since the beginning, but now we also have the ability to use more of a traditional swing. So this allows for gamepad controllers to be used and for the swing to be controlled with the thumbstick. So now let's talk about things that are new within the level. The ability to climb was showcased at the end of the last video, but that was only on one building in the city level. Now, this same functionality has been added to the entirety of this level, so all of the buildings can now be climbed upon. The same is true for jumping over fences and also hedges. And while in this level, this ability is not necessarily needed, in the later levels where you have to traverse much higher or taller buildings, it comes in very handy. Another ability for scaling taller buildings is the option to climb up features on the side, such as the windows here. And you can navigate across and then up, and then finally onto the roof. Something else that's been added are power-ups. So these are in the form of shot multipliers, which are shown in the bottom right, and then also power-ups for the special ability of the player, which can be enabled. And for this character, this allows us to perform the perfect shot. So let's go ahead now and just grab another coin, and let's go and find the ball. As we can see, we've also got the ability to highlight key features in the level. And let's go for a target over here. So we can see in the top right as well, we have a wind indicator. The wind will now affect the flight of the ball. And if I disable my power up, this is where I am now aiming and I want the ball to go. But of course, the wind's going to affect it. My power up will show me exactly where that ball would land if we take the wind into account. So let's quickly do that. And as we hit that shot, you could also see that the power up from the ball was taken into account. So collecting these special tokens around the level, as well as hitting shots over a longer distance, will result in a greater score.